Captain Forrest here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over both these combatants to see who would win more often than not in an inverse setting. Chaos War Hercules versus Cosmic King Thor. If you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for further content. But anyway, I'm going to dive in and talk about Chaos War Hercules, and then I'm going to move on and talk about Cosmic King Thor, and then I'm going to find out and reveal to you folks who would win more often than not in an inverse setting. Chaos War was a massive event featuring multiverse threatening battles between Marvel's gods and their ultimate opponent. Considering the gods' vulnerability, Amatsu Mikaboshi found the perfect time to strike. The Chaos King intended to slaughter all of the gods so that he could annihilate the multiverse and return existence to its original state of nothingness. Hercules, with his all-powerful omniscience, could sense Mikaboshi's schemes, leading the Prince of Power to take action. Hercules assembled a team of heroes to fight the Chaos King, taking them straight to the sinister being. Unfortunately, the god of evil had already begun his plans, murdering Nightmare, the Lord of Dreams. As a result, the Chaos King could now destroy any mortal mind which he touched. All of Hercules' mortal allies were then plunged into waking comas by the Chaos King. Afterwards, Mikaboshi went into the afterlife, causing many lords of the underworld to flee in terror. Hades released the dead from his realm, including many dead Avengers and X-Men, so they could fight for him. Still, these heroes would not be enough to hold off the Chaos King. Hercules assembled a team of gods dubbed the God Squad, comprised of Amadeus, Damon, Hellstrom, Galactus, Circe, the Silversurfer, Thor, and Venus to fight the god of evil. Despite his efforts, Hercules was betrayed by Athena, who gave the Chaos King wisdom to defeat the whole God Squad. Hercules then went to Pele, the goddess of fire, to increase his power to its fullest potential. Amadeus Cho, meanwhile, convinced Galactus to open a portal into an empty replica of the multiverse, attempting to take as many people as he could out of the real multiverse before it was destroyed. With everything set, Hercules, assisted by the Hulks, the dead Avengers, and dead X-Men, went to battle the Chaos King one last time. When all seemed lost, Amadeus Cho told Hercules to knock the Chaos King into the empty multiverse which the god of evil destroyed, believing it to be the real multiverse, using up the last of his godhood. Hercules then restored the multiverse to the way it was before the Chaos King attacked. If we're being completely honest with ourselves, Chaos War Hercules is an absolute monster. This dude fought the entire council of godheads at once and made them fear him. He straight up one-shot and amplified Zeus, who had just withstood an attack from Galactus with no damage. Hercules was declared the most powerful Skyfather. He literally fought the Chaos King, although it was stated that he would lose, and after the fight, he restored the multiverse by sacrificing his entire power. The Chaos King is the entity directly opposite to the 7th iteration of eternity. As we know, eternity is an abstract entity that literally embodies the totality of existence on all planes and levels of creation. Oh, and let's not forget that the Chaos King devoured 98.76% of the multiverse and scared Lady Death to the point that she stopped exerting her presence in existence. So that's going to wrap up Chaos War Hercules. I'm going to go ahead and talk about Cosmic King Thor, and I'm going to give my thoughts near the end of the video. In Thor 2020, Issue 1, Galactus crashed into Asgard, warning something called the Black Winter was coming to kill everything. The Black Winter devoured the 6th iteration of the cosmos, leaving only a single survivor, Galen of Tar, who it chose as its herald. Known vaguely to the Asgardians as Fimbulwinter, its coming was prophesied to herald the beginning of Ragnarok. In order to try and save the current iteration of the multiverse, the Silversurfer revealed the existence of 5 special planets scattered around the cosmos. If consumed by Galactus, these planets will make him far more powerful than ever before, and maybe this will be enough to stop the Star Plague. For this mission, Galactus turned Thor, the god of thunder himself, into his new herald. Even before his new duties gave him the power cosmic, Thor was already easily one of the strongest Avengers. While Thor has been a being of immeasurable power, who was capable of smiting down all manner of monsters, aliens, and gods for years, he also has the incomparable power cosmic at his command as a herald of Galactus. And in Thor issue 2, Thor shows just how powerful the Asgardians with the power cosmic really is. After Thor assumes his responsibilities as Galactus' new herald, he leads the Devourer of Worlds to the first planet marked by the Silversurfer for its unique energy. Upon their arrival, Thor notices the planet is inhabited, which prompts him to decide to skip the planet altogether and reach the other 4 instead. However, Galactus insists all 5 planets are required if they have any hope of defeating the Black Winter, but Thor is a hero, an avenger, and he isn't about to sacrifice an entire species to Galactus. Therefore, the Herald of Thunder puts his foot down and stands in the way of his new master. Returning to the prime Marvel universe, the Black Winter easily subdued Galactus and Thor. Intrigued by Thor's many brushes with death, the Black Winter pitted him against manifestations of his greatest enemies and mockingly informed him of what was supposed to be his true end, noting that someone or something was worming their way through time to derail destiny. Thor used a God Blast to escape, prompting the Black Winter to again assume the form of a dark version of the Herald of Thunder before assuming it had no intention of destroying his universe, ominously adding that much darker threats than it were coming. When asked what it actually wanted, the Black Winter mockingly revealed that Galactus had been lying to Thor and was actually its herald, and that it had come to reclaim him. Furious at this revelation, Thor drained Galactus of all his power, leaving him an empty husk. When the Black Winter tried to take him, Thor refused and used Galactus' dead body as a bomb to obliterate the Black Winter. A single snowflake survived, offering to show Thor a vision of his end, a world in which Thanos had stolen Mjolnir and imbued it with the Infinity Stones, commanding an army of zombified heroes before Thor crushed it to dust. The King in Black event at Marvel Comics has seen the God of Symbiotes take on Marvel's most powerful heroes and do considerable damage against both them and their home. Null has successfully enveloped the Earth in darkness with few characters able to challenge him. So far, one of the biggest questions of the event has been, where's Thor? In King in Black issue 3, the God of Thunder returned to fight Null head on. Thor strikes Null with lightning as he's about to go after Dylan Brock, whose powers are key to defeating the villain. Thor and the King in Black exchange mammoth blows, with the God of Thunder knocking out his opponent's jaw by swinging Mjolnir. Null summons All Black, the Necro Sword, and stabs Thor through the chest. Cosmic King Thor is an absolute beast and a force to be reckoned with. Okay, that's going to wrap up both these combatants. I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts on who I think wins more often than not in a inverse setting. So looking at both these combatants and the feats they performed and where it would place them in the Marvel cosmology, I would say Cosmic King Thor edges out more often than not, just due to having higher feats. The feat that he performed against the Galactus, that Galactus states that he basically was stronger than he's ever felt before after consuming those secret planets. And of course, the fight with Black Winter, where Thor is able to damage the Black Winter, who was a threat to the 7th and 8th cosmos. In current cosmology with Marvel and some of the enemies that Thor has faced, those enemies are vastly above the likes of Chaos King. Unfortunately, just the Chaos King unfortunately kind of just lacks in comparison to some of those characters. So when it comes to overall Marvel cosmology and raw inverse, the feat that Thor performed in comparison to obviously Chaos War Hercules is just far greater. So more often than not, I gotta give this to Cosmic King Thor. Very low difficulty. I don't see him struggling against Chaos War Hercules in any way, shape or form, just due to the astronomical difference in feats and just the huge gap in terms of like cosmology wise. So Thor takes this, he's gonna fly in and pretty much lamp Chaos War Hercules with the hammer, or he could simply power null him just like he did to Galactus. So Thor does have some nasty hacks to use in combat against Chaos War Hercules. So I gotta give victory to Cosmic King Thor. But that's going to round up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for further content. Let me hear your interpretations and your thoughts down below. It's been real. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.